perhaps DfID could sponsor an award. It doesn't necessarily have to be to fund a project, but just recognise the value of particular youth-led projects or programmes.
We really want to invest in action research, basically on how does will climate change affect young people, and all the things we want to achieve in development, and also how can young people be the leaders and the effective implementers of their country's climate change strategies.
One of the major things that came up was the use of research.
Research leading to a much more nuanced analysis in terms of DfID's analysis of youth and conflict. We think grievance is really important in terms of the youth and conflict. And we want to see DfID doing much more long-term post-conflict measures, seeing it bigger picture stuff.
We wanted to establish incentives for governments to incentivize small and medium enterprises or businesses to empower and recruit youth, involve local observers in the different regions, which are youth that DfID can work with, and say, involve in different development issues and engage with and basically use as a consultant.
We want to statistically link youth investment, employment and growth with a view to build consensus on the need for youth-led development.
We've just been in the governance team. And what's your priority, your top ask and offer there?
Our top, well, we have several. I believe we have 3 if not 4. Okay. But it's mainly around including youth in governance everywhere, meaning in DfID's governance itself and in the government's programs and implementation in the countries through the CAPs, the country assistance plans, through the governance analysis.
Some of the main key actions that we had was putting together a working group that would include governance people from DfID, equity and rights people such as Helen and Amisha, and some people from the youth network and youth themselves obviously as well, and focusing a very specific policy paper that we can use as a lobby tool in the future for that. So that's going to be one of our main action points, hopefully.
Plan is to work with us as the network to produce a companion guide on how DfID country office can operationalize the new HIV strategy involving youth as partners. As we all know, the HIV study is in the pipeline and DfID is going to have HIV/AIDS policy. So we would like that there has to be a proper slot of the young people agenda on SRH and HIV in that. So
Our ask of DfID is to continue and strengthen the ongoing support to the DfID CSO working group.
For DfID to influence policy to kind of further the rights of young people.
Youth as a term of reference in every research aspect of that DfID does, and also as a key principle we said that young people need to be active participants as well as key drivers of this research. So our offer, providing the evidence, communicating to DfID on how young people are contributing, and arranging for the Under-Secretary of State to visit a youth-led development programme as part of their travel schedule.